Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. Today I'm back here again with some more Enter the Gungeon content. People have been begging for me to upload 15 Enter the Gungeon videos every day. You know, I'm working on it. I know that's what you guys want, because these videos are a little bit too good. I've heard, and studies show, really, that these episodes are more addictive than crack. And so we'll see about that. If you want to support the show, follow us on OnlyFans. We joke about it a lot. I feel like that's a joke that keeps coming up. I wonder if we actually started up an OnlyFans, if anybody would actually join it. I wouldn't post anything on there like explicit. Like, I'm not doing dick reveals on OnlyFans. I just mean like a joke OnlyFans. But then again, why would anybody pay money for a bad joke? Maybe that's the audience we attract, you know? Maybe that's what we want. So I have been doing some reflection, and quite frankly, let me say, I'm happy to be here. As the Prince of YouTube, soon I will be able to delete all negative comments and force everybody to watch these videos. You might be saying that you don't agree with that, but whatever, it's not really up to you. Once Obama dies, I can take over YouTube headquarters, and then it's mine for the taking. And you're not going to do anything about it. Sorry. It will be legally mandated that you watch Enter the Gungeon from episode 1 to episode 9000. Or to wherever. I wonder, if you are watching, I want you to place your bet in the comments how long you think this series is going to last. Like episodes, not chronological time. I mean like episodes. How many episodes do you think this is going to last? Me? It's hard to say. It really is. For the 19th time, I'm going off to college soon, so I don't know the likelihood of creating these videos much anymore. I certainly won't be able to do as much Overwatch, or at least be behind the editing reel for that. Luke and Phil are probably just going to have a lot more free time than I am, because I'm going to be basically starting a whole new life. Phil's not even going to be graduated anyway, so he'll probably be primarily taking over if he decides to continue after this whole quarantine thing is over. I would put it at a good 100. I'm going to say I'm going to do 100 episodes of Enter the Gungeon. And you know what? That's my goal now. This is a really weird room. I've never really gotten a room like this. Come here. Give me your key. Oh no. Oh, I'm terribly sad. I'm terribly frightened. My day is ruined. That sucked, dude. If only Pilot's gun was like maybe as accurate as launching shirts at people. That's kind of ironic. There's a t-shirt cannon in the game. Like I said, I've been watching over some of my past ones, reviewing what's been going on lately. And I gotta say, my voice is not good for this kind of thing. I think I have a pretty deep voice. It's kind of hard to say. I mean, it's not often that you hear yourself speak. And I'm actually fine having to break this chest, because it would have been a gun, and blue guns aren't very good. It's not often you hear yourself speak. And when you do, it's pretty cringe. I won't lie. You drown in the voice, and it sucks. Let's not. Okay, that room always scares me. And so I have made some adjustments and some ideas that might help with that. I really wish you had Elder Blank. So firstly, I've turned down the game effects. All game related audio, I'm not going to the Google yet. I ain't ready. If I wasn't having to record and commentate, probably, but for now, at least until I get the recording really situated. Like I was saying, I've turned down all the game audio, so that was, I really hate this. So that was one thing I was noticing, it was that the mixing of the audio wasn't very good on the videos. I would get drowned out sometimes, because naturally your voice fluctuates in pitch just as you're talking, so that you don't become a monotone little jackass. And so sometimes I'll end a sentence down here, right? Just clarifying a point or whatever the sentence may be. And it's a little bit hard to hear. I don't know what it is about my voice in particular, but it's like very muddled. Like it leads into itself sharply, and it's kind of hard to tell what I'm saying. I had this teacher, and my friend Kellen has the voice of like, what is it called? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Momoan, or whatever. He has like this Momoan Prince deep Arctic voice. And so one of our teachers would oh God, please leave me alone. One of our teachers would always walk over to our table and say that our deep bass voices carried throughout the. I'm pissed. Would carry throughout the entire classroom, and I don't know about all that. Maybe she was just feeling a little bit emasculated by us in our sick, throbbing, heart-wrenching voices. Who knows? I really hate that. I thought I had time to roll twice, but I just didn't. This sucks. Not gonna sugarcoat it. I wish I could just hit the restart button, but that's not really fair, is it? I've already gone on too long about how bad my voice is. I don't know. Some people might like it. I don't know. I'm curious how people feel about it. I'm gonna blank in here. Hell yeah. I don't think I have like... It's biased for me to say, but I don't think I have like a normal voice. I probably do. It's just like from my perspective. So, with this Gungeon video coming out, I'd like to announce that although I just made a pact to get to episode 100, this will be the last Enter the Gungeon video ever. Once I become King YouTube, as I like to be called, I will erase all Enter the Gungeon content from this website. Nobody will be allowed to post about it anymore. And so I'm sorry, but it's just gonna have to be that way because I can't record these anymore. I'm being charged with verbal abuse. And I'll tell you, I have been verbally abusing the word absolutely. Looking back on some of my past runs, it seems that instead of resorting to, I want to call them like gap words, that sort of thing. I am not going to talk about that, so don't ask. If I see anybody talking about that, you got hit by the fire, I'm gonna freak. Okay? So I don't want to hear it. I've been verbally abusing the word absolutely. I said it in just about every sentence on my last run. I don't know if I've said it at all this time. It's a possibility. I don't know why I'm such in a habit of using that word in particular. Can I breathe? I guess not. God, I'm playing. I had a little bit of a warm-up game, because you have to with these sorts of games. And I was doing alright. But it seems that I have sinned too many times today. Dude, if I die on like floor 3, not gonna be a happy camper. Not gonna be happy. There's still time to turn it around. Maybe I should have gone to... No. It didn't happen. Erase that from your brain. No. No. I'm not... I will... It is my YouTuber... Please let the room end. No. Let it be over. It is my YouTuber guarantee. If I don't make it to the hollow, then I will beat Lucas up with a rock to the head. And speaking of, anytime I catch myself saying absolutely, obviously not there, obviously in the context of a sentence where it doesn't need to be, I don't like this gun very much. Okay. I'm not well versed in what all the statues do. I really want. If I get enough money, I'm gonna probably get that. So you heard it here first, folks. If I don't make it to the hollow, Lucas, I don't want to say he'll die, but getting a rock to the face probably won't be very beneficial to his health. I feel like the biggest change that's going to come out of that is that I will have to pick up playing Spelunky dailies, and you do not want to play Spelunky with me. I'm terrible at that game. It's honestly hard. It's weird because instead of starting at games where we're ground zero and we don't really know how to play, I shouldn't be using my boss killer in normal rooms. Instead of playing games at ground zero and experiencing them first time, we're starting with games that we already know very well. And I guess that's a good idea if we're not well attuned to commentating over it. God. So how have I been today? You know, if you've been keeping track of my life, you'll know that my sleeping schedule is non-existent. And I've talked about it nearly every episode, but today was the day. I don't think I slept until 10, but believe you me, I woke up at 11:30 a.m. So, I do want critical acclaim. I'm not doing that. I do want critical acclaim in the comments. I've basically solved world peace. So I need poggers in chat. Tomorrow is my mom's birthday. So if you guys don't wish my mom a happy birthday, I'm actually going to be very upset. I haven't told the guys. I'm gonna see. I'm testing them to see if they A, know when my mom's birthday is for some reason, or B, that they watch this content. And so truly, it will be a test of friendship, of YouTuber life goals, and we'll see. Because Team 10 has been knocking my door, Hype House, I should say. Big Boy isn't even like that good. It should not be cursed. Hype House has been hitting me up. You know, I've been getting a lot of requests for them. And so if I was not looking. I glanced over for a moment. I would have been so out of this world. And so if my boys aren't supporting me in this YouTube endeavor, then obviously I'm going to have to resort to moving into Team 10, the TikTok brothers' houses, you know, all that sorts of things. It's so weird. Little, what was it with Rice Gum? Clout House? Clout Gang? So, it's just like first graders on a playground claiming the swing set. Except their swing sets are multi-million-dollar mansions in the middle of Hollywood suburbs. It's a little bit beyond me. Sorry, I'm just checking phone. I seem to talk a lot about services online, like YouTube and Twitch and TikTok and Vine and everything. That's kind of been my MO so far. So hopefully I can break out of that. Let's see, let's just do that. What is this? You wanna... Oh, I didn't know how to use Big Boy. Maybe it's better than I thought. I'm sorry to any Big Boy fans. All the Big Boy fans in the comments are gonna be freaking out that I disrespected it. Maybe it's great. It's certainly something that I want to say for the boss. But anyways, I was on about something. In fact, it was about me talking about digital streaming services. Here's one. And the thing is, I really don't want to talk about it, right? I don't, because I don't want to give them any publicity, even to the -5 people who are going to watch this. I don't want to shout them out to the -5 people who are currently viewing this with direct focus and nothing but love. But Quibi? What the hell is Quibi? Oh no! I can only take 2 hits. And I don't have a good track record of perfecting. I want you right there. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I might need a little bit of radio silence. I got a blank, Don't need it, don't need it. Pop this, pop this, pop this, pop this, pop this. Poggers, poggers. Okay. We're just trying to navigate our way through getting shot at. And we did it. You know, it's something that you gotta go through in Detroit. That's truly what I think Enter the Gungeon is trying to capture. Oh, I'm getting a fat synergy, bro. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, so I am in a dilemma here. 40. I really want ballistic boots. I'm gonna take a risk here. I'm saying we don't need any more health. Can I lay another gun? Weird. I'm gonna play it risky. I don't know what it does to gun another day. Yeah, who knows, right? If anyone does, that would be very useful information, but we're on the fly. No time to look anything up. And I'm putting my bet right here. You win some, you lose the rest, that's alright. But anyway, Quibi. If you don't know what Quibi is, I'm a little bit surprised. Because right now, as of late, they've been the new Michael Bloomberg. Mike Bloomberg popped up on everybody's feed. Everybody got a Mike Bloomberg ad 20 times a day. And then he still got thrusted by a man with dementia. But that's another topic for another day. Quibi has been... it could just be me. I don't speak for everybody when I say that Quibi has been pounding my YouTube ads, my Instagram ads, dare I say my TikTok ads. No! I don't know why I had to assassinate that man. Dude, gone. Holy crap. Is Big Boy just, like, no more enemies? Is that just, like, what it does? I don't need to be using this. I've decided to relinquish all my guns. And so I've made a terrible decision. Because now I basically am doomed to use my starter, pilot starter, the worst weapon on Earth. But anyway, I'll try and stay on one topic. They've been pounding my recommendations. They've been pounding my advertisements. And I don't get what it's supposed to be. The closest comparison I can draw it to is Netflix, because it looks like they're making their own originals, but incredibly strange that they're applying, like, okay, I can't speak firsthand, I haven't actually gone on to visit the app, or get, like, what are they offering, like 6 months free, like right out of the gate? I don't think it's that extreme. It's like a month free right out of the gate, and I just don't get it. Their episodes are 10 minutes or less. So I'm paying for original content that I could get on other apps. I could pay for other apps' original content, right? And I'm sure that they charge, I haven't looked into it, I'm sure that they charge like the normal amount, whatever it is, probably like $10 a month. I feel like that's like a pretty moderate average streaming service, monthly quota. I'm sure they're charging, yo? I don't know. The funny part is, I would normally look up all these synergies and all these shrines, but I'm on the fly here, like I said, so I don't have time to be doing that. I'm just waiting for these bullets to clear though. So, no idea what that was. Maybe that was the shrine, if I had to guess, because I don't see my boot synergy doing that, and I already know. What is this? What kind of time stop? Like, I won't complain, right? Sick. But why? Did I pick up an item and not pay attention? It might just be worth investigating. Hold on, guys. I gotta be Sherlock Holmes really quick. No. I have no clue. Sorry for not being the detective you dreamed of having. Ooh, this is... Gun Knight. But didn't I already get the Gun Knight boot? If I can get the Gun Knight helmet, I will be so happy. I've never actually turned into the Gun Knight. If you get all his armor pieces, you actually turn into him. And I wonder if you get one or two, if another... Oh god. This sucks. I'm sorry for you guys. I think about Quibi and my knees just start shaking and I get super weak at gameplay. Back on subject, I assume they're charging, you know, the $10 a month. But their whole thing, I guess what makes them stand out is that their episodes are like 10 minutes or less, and I can't confirm that, right? Very limited. I don't pay attention to their ads. Why would I with a stupid name like Quibi? What infuriates me is that they tried to make Quibi like a thing. Like in all their ads, they talked about using Quibi as a measure. Don't do this. About using Quibi as a measure of time. And nobody's falling for that, right? That's not, you're not gonna go trending on Twitter trying to invent new slang for our Zoomer generation. I'm too fast! God damn. What is going on? This will go down as the worst run of all time. But my question is, why would I pay $10, the normal amount, to get less content? Why would I want to watch less? Hold on. Why would I want to watch less stuff? Right? If I'm paying money, like something like Hulu or Netflix, I'm getting originals. I'm getting stuff that comes on normal TV. Okay, well, good thing. Good thing I didn't get that. I'm getting a bunch of variety for my $10. We got The Office on Netflix. And okay, I'll talk about The Office in a second, because I know some of the people who might be watching this have some very strong opinions about this. But you get a lot of content with something like Netflix or Hulu. Quibi, no way. Oh, no way. No way, I just need the helmet. Maybe this won't go down as the worst run of all time. If I see the helmet, I'm gonna try and save up money. I'm gonna try not to buy keys or anything just in case I get the helmet in a shop. Oh, I'm so excited. I've never been the gun knight. This also means that if I can get to the next floor, that's like 2 hearts. Just right out the gate. Goddamn. So yeah, that's my Quibi rant. It's a common theme, I guess, for me to just go on rants about whatever website or app is currently taking over. Although I wouldn't even say they're taking over. I think for the majority of times Quibi has failed. All the comments that I see on their advertisements are negative. And I don't blame them. Why? What the hell is a Quibi? I guess that's their whole marketing gimmick, right? Make that a new thing. Well, pal, I'm pretty much a genius, so it's not working on me. I'm a little bit smarter. You gotta get some good advertising for me to fall for it. I really want the Gun Knight helmet. I think that's all I need, and then I turn to the Gun Knight. But like I said, Netflix has The Office, and my friend group hates The Office. They cannot stand it, and I don't know if it's because of the show itself or because of the culture around it. But either way, I'm not saying The Office has a great culture around it. It's very mainstream. I personally, as a grunge artist and just like an overall just man of culture, I don't like things if they're popular. That's not even a joke. For the most part, I do have a harder time focusing in on stuff if it's the Dodges. I do have a harder time focusing on things that are like super popular. Whew, outplayed. But I think that's just because I really like when stuff connects to me more personally. And so when I'm like one of few people watching a show or loving a certain item, that makes me feel good. Do I dare lockpick? I said I didn't want to buy anything. Because what if I get the helmet, but I bought a key? What did I get on the last one? I'm freaking out. We play the game, right? We're here to play the game. It's not a mimic. Is this really? Okay. Alright, this and this. I'm going to pray to Allah, to Vishnu. I'm going to straight up pray that I get what I need, the Gun Knight helmet, and I think that's it. And then I become the Gun Knight, which I've never done. And thank God there's not a trophy for it, right? Yeah, definitely stick with Void Core. Because it homes. And why is this? What makes this red chest material? I don't see why this would be great. Anyway, Treadnought sucks. I mean, there's no hiding that. The dudes he spawns get me almost every time. But I do have a speed advantage on him. Normally he's just right on your ass. And so having this slight speed advantage, I won't complain. And it looks like we're gonna get him. I would really love to flawless him. So get out of here. Easy. Easy, easy. You'll have to excuse me for 1 second. Damn, I was really getting my hopes up for a Gun Knight helmet. Well, he could drop 2 things now. And I don't know what is up with my Mimic luck today. I find the more I play this game, the more Mimics spawn. This should be it. I'm not... Fortune's favor, use for luck. I get more curse if I pick that back up. It's fine. Big Boy wasn't like the be-all end-all. I'm gonna try and roll and find out whatever this is. Sucks that I'm just having to let go of this. Do I make the big plates? Maybe later. I don't like this gun. I don't get how this is supposed to be A tier. Maybe I'm missing something. So we're just gonna check some secret rooms. Fine, whatever. I'm about to get like 15 armor anyway. So I'm a gamer, right? As you can tell by my unprecedented, unrivaled skills that I have here. Also, keep track of me saying absolutely. It just, I'm tone deaf to the word. If I've been saying it a lot, I mean, then Lucas Keller's getting backed with rocks. And I can't help it. I don't make the rules. Right. So if anybody has been keeping track for me, which would be the polite thing to do as an audience since I'm out here making free content for you. I've been joking all day about just like being like the Bill Gates and like an asshole of YouTube, but that was a little bit too far. Sorry. I hate this room. Oh, cheese, my guy, cheese whiz. I'm scared, and you should be too. I promised you I would get to the hollow. Oh, dude, the bullets get bigger as they bounce around? Do they have a snowball effect? Interesting. Anyway, like I said, I'm a gamer. I play some games. I've actually been playing less and less games lately. I had no idea what was going on there. Which sucks. I used to really enjoy it in the past. What really got to me was running into Blockbuster, renting shovelware, owning it for a week, hating it, and then trying to get another shovelware game or an episode of Powerpuff Girls. I would go into Blockbuster, right? And I loved Powerpuff Girls as a kid. And I want you, before I say anything, I need to know who is the best Powerpuff Girl. And there is a right answer. Normally I would say it's opinion based, but exclusively for Powerpuff Girls, there absolutely is a right answer. And it's Buttercup. And if you don't agree, then you're wrong. I don't know what it was about me. I loved the angry characters when I was a kid. So I always rooted for Buttercup and Raphael and Robin from Teen Titans. We talked about Teen Titans so much. If you don't like Teen Titans, I'm sorry, this is not the channel for you. But I just picked up on how much we've been talking about that. But that was the thing about going to Blockbuster, you know? Sometimes, I mean all the time, you never know what you're in for, right? But sometimes you find the gem. Most of the Spider-Man games for like the Wii or anything were pretty hype. Specifically like, I'll try and stop using the word like, I've been using that a lot too. Specifically, Edge of Tomorrow or Shattered Dimensions. Dude, any of you played those games? Childhood was top tier. Those are really good. But the whole point of this story is that I don't play as much as I used to. Back a little bit ago... Oh, I'm leaving like so many unfinished tabs here. Speaking of, I'll finish with Powerpuff Girls first. I'm sorry for, shall I say, shattering dimensions of the conversation. With Powerpuff Girls, I was at that age where saying boys rule, girls drool was hype. It was top tier comedy. And so cooties were rampant. The cheese touch in particular was running dominant and plaguing our society as a whole. I'm gonna use this, I don't know what it does. And so I was not prepared to walk up to whatever cute Blockbuster cashier was working on that Friday night and ask to rent a copy of Powerpuff Girls. You think I'm crazy? You think I'm mad? No, I'm a masculine boy. I run the fastest in my class. I'm not letting anybody see me checking out Powerpuff Girls. And so I would always get like my sister or my mom to try and rent out Powerpuff Girls for me because I was really embarrassed about it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call with the BS though. But that's all to say. Somehow, is it supposed to link back in that I don't play as many video games as I used to? If it doesn't link back in, that's your own fault. It does, you're just not looking hard enough for a connection. But back in the day, back when my PlayStation days were really in their prime, played a lot of Battlefront 2. By no means is it a good game. I'm just like Star Wars fan 101. So that's why I played it. I played it a lot. I played the first Battlefront a lot, in fact. And let me tell you, I was kind of a monster at that game. I invented strafe techniques. And you might be saying that strafing has been around for ages and decades, and ancient Romans were strafing around in their Call of Duty games, but it was top tier. I'll stop saying top tier too. I'm trying to get out of vocal grooves. It was a masterful technique that I used. I would rack like 40 and 3 every game, top of the food chain, top of the leaderboard, every game. I'm not even exaggerating, I was like 13. I don't know why games have to get harder as you get older. But then Battlefront 2 comes out, and it's just different enough to throw me for a loop compared to Battlefront 1. And so I'm not really cream and cheese like I was when it comes to Battlefront 2. I hate this. I would say I'm just lucky for all the armor that I have. It's Easter today, so I think this will be my daily proof that Jesus has risen. I'm sorry if there's too many religious jokes. I hope nobody takes them like too personal. Well, Battlefront 2 comes out. I'm not bad at it. I'm doing okay. My stats aren't the same though. I'm doing it. The luck. Nanobot? Nanomachine, son. He gives me 2 armor, so I'm hype. I'm needing to see what it does. Gain armor when damaged several times. That's exactly what I need! So there's no reason to lose this game. Oh god. You better give me the armor then. I need it now. I'm doing so bad. No, come here. But I still grinded a lot at Battlefront 2. I was nowhere near the same skill level. But what Battlefront 2 did that I really liked was heroes versus villains. And so you just play as Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, whoever, whatever. And you just go at it with other heroes from it. And it's totally not based in any kind of canon. Characters are from all over the place, and that's why I always loved it. So I always thought that was fun. I got pretty good at that. And I actually joined a competitive league to do it. Me and my friend, Josh, who I've known since I was in 2nd grade, would play it. Oh no, 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 no! This is so bad. I'm so sorry. So we would play Heroes vs. Villains, and we joined a mini competitive league, and it was called Mod Squad. And I thought that was the coolest thing of all time. I was Mod Squad Merrick, and I'll give you 50 points if you can tell me what that's reference to, because we had to name our identities Mod Squad _ Star Wars character. So I was Mod Squad Merrick, named after one of my favorite Star Wars characters. And, you know, we weren't bad. We were pretty good. We at least kept up. But, like, a month in, we, like, completely stopped playing the game. I need to start looking up what items do. No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be doing it on this run. I'm having too much... Oh. I can't get hit by bullets. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Who needs the Gungeonpedia, or whatever it's called? So we kept up with the competitive scene. We weren't going to, like, nationwide tournaments or anything. Don't exaggerate what I'm saying here. I don't even think there were tournaments for that game. Such an underdeveloped scene, really. But we reigned tyranny in that for about a month, and then after a month, they like texted us, and we'd get on just about every night because it was the summertime, and they'd be like, "Hey, hop on tonight. We're going online." We would basically just go online, and each person would kind of specialize in one hero, and we would just go out. If you don't really have any idea what I'm talking about, maybe like League of Legends? Oh, no. Overwatch. By far the closest to Overwatch, where like each character has their own special abilities, but you're kind of in a first-person, third-person view. It was honestly hype. And it didn't take long before we just got so sick of playing competitive. Because the game was just supposed to be fun for us, so having to stress out about staying in a competitive league when you're like 13, it kind of sucked cheeks. Sucked cheeks. I mean, I gotta keep saying words. I'm gonna fumble them eventually, right? And so we stopped playing with Mod Squad, which is unfortunate. I still have them added as friends. They were really cool guys. And actually, they didn't live very far away from my friend who also played with me. Maybe, I wonder if they ever actually met up. I'll have to ask about that. But that was like a whole different time. We're in the Enter the Gungeon days, so I'm sorry for reminiscing about the past all day. When the future is so bright. I haven't been talking much about this run, which is good. I think I would rather focus on talking about just random things that pop in my head versus the game at hand, because you can see for yourself what's going on. It's not very inviting to people who don't know what's going on, but I'm sure even with a linear understanding of games, you can tell that I'm shooting people and I hope they die, and I almost just dropped my phone and now I'm freaking out. So what do I want? I really want the Gun Knight helmet. That is my top priority right now. I want it so bad, and there's only one more floor to get it, and I have to get through this bastard, this man that I hate, to get to it. Because he's hard, don't hit me. I've learned that I'm a stress singer. Am I proud of that? No. But I might need to go. I got invincibility. The screen shake is doing anything. I'm really confused. I hit R1, but it didn't register. I'm not clowning on you. I really hit R1, but just nothing happened. So I'm really mad that I just got hit. Okay, did it work? Are you gonna hit me? No, you're not. Perfect. So basically invincibility right here and now, which I'm happy about. But like I would just rather talk about things that people might find interesting. Maybe you won't find me talking about Star Wars Battlefront, a washed up, terrible EA game that was horribly underdeveloped. But I don't know, maybe something like Quibi. Maybe you've gotten the Quibi ad too. And so I think I reach more people talking about that kind of stuff than just rather focusing on the game. It's a hell of a lot easier just focusing on the game and talking about it. Because just narrating what's going on in my head is pretty simple. Oh, please. I'm gonna have so much armor on the next floor. My final hope, my Hail Mary, what I really, really want, and I'll tell you what I really, really want, is the Gun Knight helmet. I don't think you know how rare this is if you don't play this game. I'm keeping all my money just in the hopes that I get it. So right now, I'm gonna check random rooms. I never check too hard for secret rooms. If it's a dire run, like I feel like I'm gonna lose if I don't get some, like even the smallest health up, maybe I'll go out looking for one. I don't stress about it too much. You know, talking about not stressing, you know what was the most carefree, awesome time? I think it was like 2016, Pokemon Go. Now, if you're not riding with Valley, you're not riding with me. I still have like this terrible mall printout shirt that had the Valor logo on it, and I wore it like maybe twice. Right around the time that I bought it, it became so obsolete to wear Pokemon Go merch in public. We're not going to talk about it. See anybody talking about it, they're getting banned from the channel. But that was, I've never seen a game like Pokemon Go. I love it. Like, such a cool idea. Maybe if they just would have executed it a little bit better. Ooh, a synergy room. Maybe the synergy could be the Gun Knight helmet. For me specifically, I was in Colorado at the time with my cousins when it really blew up. So I just have good memories of my cousins and I playing it. Probably even my sister got in on it, and I don't get to see them often. I just remember going out, and it was like, cities like Denver, where I'm from, have curfews, right? I don't know if they do, actually. I know, I'm pretty sure they brought this up. But cities like that will have a curfew, right? And I'm a young guy, 2016, so how old am I? I'm 14? I'm assuming it's 2016. That's so crazy. That blows my mind. And so you had to be like 16 or 18 or so to be up past or out past in public at like a certain amount of time. So I remember it was like a big deal that I was out playing Pokemon Go really late at night rather than staying in. I don't know, that, whew. It was also just really good for being active. I've never seen a game get so many people out and about. That's really great. I'm making Pokemon Go 2. It's official. This is becoming a Pokemon Go channel. We're doing Pokemon Go dailies, where every day I'm in a different location, and I play Pokemon Go there. You know, why does that actually kind of sound hype? Maybe I'll do it. What is this? So I've played this game a lot, and I've never seen this. Hold up. What a bunch of shenanigans we have. Eee. What do we have here, dearie? Dearie, what is it? Do you have something for our pot? Here. I don't really like this gun. Go ahead. Greatest wishes to you and your family. Have a happy Easter, a happy Thanksgiving. I only wish wealth upon you and your kind. God damn, they saved the run. I've never seen that room. That is hype. Oh, I hate this attack. Thank God. You can teach an old dog new tricks, huh? Right now, I just really want to get to the shop, see if they have the helmet. And if they don't, that's fine. Like, what is the point of being the Gun Knight for, like, 2 seconds? Anyway. But it should be an easy clap. If I lose this, I'm going to be terrified for the future of humanity, quite frankly. I'm sorry, because today I would say I got carried by the game giving me too much armor that I don't deserve. I've gotten hit on insurmountable amount of times that I just should not be. I've made some good dodges, don't get me wrong. It's not all been bad, but I really could have cleaned up in a few areas. But that's just part of it. Would you tell me, do you really want to watch somebody who's amazing at the game? And before you say yes, I want you to say no to make me feel better, because my mom's birthday's coming up, and like we're like a combo package. It's basically my birthday too. For me personally today, I didn't really do much. Since, here's the thing, I don't really get a graduation, right? I'm a senior, class of 2020, so that means that Big Rona be still in the spotlight for now. And that's fine. What can you do? I don't control the circumstances, so why should I be upset about it? It would be nice, but what I really feel bad for and what I really sympathize for is college students who are graduating, because that's it, you know? This run is too... I should have kept orange and got rid of lockpick. It's fine, we're cruising no matter what. But I'm fine, because I'm going to go on to college. Speaking of college, you might make fun of me for not knowing exactly what I want to major in. Right now, it's going to be economics. Okay, I can't do multiple. That's so crazy. What are the odds of that room? Is it only on the Forge? It's not new. This game has not... It's not going to get any more updates. That's blowing my mind. Weird. God, I keep trying to get on a tangent about something, and then I keep forgetting it. So I'm sorry. But that's overall my biggest issue, is that I'll just talk about nonsense for a good 40 minutes, but like a distracted, chaotic nonsense. And that's not what I like. Oh, well, boys. Oh, no, I really, really wanted it. There's no point to doing my pass. I already have my stuff. Okay. You are my second to last hope. All I want is the Gun Knight helmet. If you don't give it to me, so help me God. There's a 50-50 chance that I don't even get a synergy. I need you to bet on black, boys. I need you to raise your hands in the air as I open this. Yes! No! No! With a snowballer? Oh, please. Frosty the Bullet Tyrant. This run has gone nothing like how I thought it would. I thought it would set me up. I gotta say, I'm a little bit upset that I didn't get the helmet. And I'm sorry if you're freaking out, because I won't shut up about a helmet. It's important. God knows what I could do with the helmet. I would be unstoppable. The dragon wouldn't even show up for the boss fight. I would just enter into an empty room. I'm also sorry because I'm using my starter weapon on the Forge. I'm in big time autopilot. I tend to just... Okay. No, all right. I'm in big time autopilot because I'm really just focusing on... Please. On the commentary, which, honestly, as of this floor, haven't been doing a great job of. Just because I've forgotten. I had like a big spiel set up after my Pokemon Go rant of epicness. And it was going to be lucrative. It was going to be drawn out. It was going to be ambitious. Everything that this channel and my commentary stands for. And now you'll never see it. And that makes me incredibly sad. Oh God, please. What is he doing? You'll have to excuse me for 1 second. Oh! Yo! Oh, that's what I was talking about. College majors. I was trying to take a second to think about it. Just needed to clear my head of the game. God, I'm a mess today, aren't I? That's fine. That's why you record every day. Dude, it has become evident to me that you're not taking damage from fire. Either that or the gun is beyond weak. Right now, I'm trying to get a degree in economics because I just really like the idea of being financially independent. The hard part about that is that it's just scary. Just no sugarcoating, no BS. Just being on your own, depending on yourself for your paycheck. That is a scary thought, man. Especially because I work in a kitchen right now. Well, I did before Big Corona, right? So I'm just used to the paychecks rolling in. I go in. You know, who cares if the company goes under, right? I'm out of a job, but like I'm not bankrupt, right? I can find another job. Being financially independent and starting your own business and then having that go down, that is absolutely horrifying. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. Speaking of working in a kitchen, I wanna know what kind of odd jobs you guys have. For my one fan Tyler, he particularly has to do slave work all day. Basically, his basement needs constant renovation, but the thing about it is that it will never be done. We make jokes that all day he just moves 2x4s back and forth on his lawn for no reason, because that's just really what it seems like. He's really good at art. I wish I was good at drawing. I feel like that'd be an interesting skill to have. I don't know what I would draw. I don't have any cool artistic ideas in my head of what I would draw. Just think it would be fun to be good at something, you know. Other than Enter the Gungeon and YouTube commentary, of course, because right now I'm just unbeatable. Right now, I frankly do not care if I get hit. He's not gonna hit me. What is that? I'm not even looking. I'm looking at my health. He's not gonna hit me 10 times. And if he does, then he deserves it. You know what I mean? If it's anything, it's gonna be the screen shake that kills me. Do I have any alternative? AK-47 does alright damage. So this run, I'll summarize it for you. You can see my R1 ability being used, so I'm a little bit wonky on it. I don't know how it works or why it doesn't work in particular. I just need to hang on to this one fight. I'm actually becoming more and more scared of this fight because I have completely freeloaded my way through this run. And now that I'm here, I'm realizing how poor my weapon selection is. I'm just lucky I got beefed up, really. Okay. This is not working. Where are you going? There we go. I'm not panicking. Like, I'm not freaking out. No, in all seriousness, we got this. I have 3 blanks. My active that, like, might give me invincibility is gonna come back. What I really want to talk about to wrap things up is Legos. I really loved Legos. And it makes me sad to see that, wow, the dodge. Hell yeah. Get these guys out of here. It makes me sad to see that Legos are still just so expensive. Man, it's plastic. I don't know how they're going to charge so much for like plastic toy pieces. Like I said earlier, I am a huge Star Wars fan. And so for me, Lego Star Wars, okay, so it's not invincibility, is what I've learned today. And if I get hit doing this one more time, I'm gonna freak out because I just gotta wait like 30 seconds. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so Lego Star Wars was the natural go-to. There was this game in like 5th grade that all my friends were playing that I never got into because it was shutting down when I moved. Like Lego Online? Lego Universe? Whatever that was. If you know what I'm talking about, you're an OG. You kind of just made your own Lego guy. Very descriptive. You're enthralled by the description I've given this game. I can tell you're hook, line, and sinker. You would create your own character, and there were like different classes and stuff. I would love to summarize the game better for you, but I don't even know the name of it. And I'm gonna run out of ammo on this gun, and I'm gonna be pissed. I don't even know. I just want it to be over. Let it be done, please. My sweet lord. Can I tank it? Can I tank it? Oh, I forgot it freezes. Sorry, guys. Sorry for making you suffer through this. I'll tell you what game was for me, and I think I'm just gonna need to take a whole nother episode to talk about it. So maybe I will. Maybe I'll see you next time talking about this topic. Club Penguin. Oh boy, do I have some Club Penguin misadventures to get on about. If he does, please. I'm just trying to get through here. I logged onto my account one day and I got reverse hacked. What do I mean by that? Well, I logged on one day to my Club Penguin account when I was like 8, and I had won the lottery of Club Penguin. I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened, but I log in and I have like 4 million Club Penguin bucks in my account. And so I'm big ballin' on Club Penguin. Everybody is hanging out in my igloo. I buy everything in the catalog day in, day out. I'm untouchable. I become Club Penguin royalty, basically. If you weren't playing on server Zipline, then you weren't with me. Basically, I gotta wrap up this story, because I haven't thought about this in a while. I got all that money, and then Christmas rolls around, and Club Penguin does a charity event for Christmas. And you have it that every, like, 1,000... I couldn't tell you the exact number, but every, like, 10,000 Club Penguin bucks you donate to the cause, you get 10 cents in real-world donations that whatever company who runs Club Penguin is going to donate to Salvation Army, or something like that. So me, being the naive kid that I am, I donated all 4 million of my dollars to the Salvation Army. So guys, I did it. I donated $40 to charity and wasted all the fun and adventures that I could have had on Club Penguin. The moral of the story of my fable here, a classic Aesop tale, would be selfish with your Club Penguin dollars. Don't donate to charity. That's terrible. Donate to charity if you want to. Hope you guys have a good one. Hope you enjoyed. Leave criticism. We're working on getting Elgatos. I'm going to say that every episode until we actually do. We might never. Whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one.